Number 1. 2026 GMC Vintage Pickup Truck. The 2026 GMC Vintage Pickup immediately captures attention the moment you lay your eyes on it. GMC has leaned heavily on retro cues, drawing inspiration from its 1950s and early 60s models, with the bold rectangular grille, rounded fenders, and wide stance. Chrome accents highlight the body lines. Yet the truck still manages to look contemporary with the addition of LED daytime running lights and slim adaptive headlights that give it a futuristic edge. The hood sits tall and muscular, while the boxy silhouette proudly states that this is a working machine, but with plenty of style. Rolling on polished 20-inch wheels, the GMC Vintage Pickup doesn't just look like a truck from the past. It feels like a heritage piece designed with the precision of the modern age. On the performance side, GMC didn't hold back. The Vintage Pickup comes standard with a 3.0-liter turbocharged inline-six that produces around 420 horsepower and 480 pound-feet of torque, making it more than capable of handling towing and hauling duties. But the real surprise is the optional electric variant, which uses GM's Ultium platform. With dual motors producing up to 500 horsepower and over 600 pound-feet of torque, this truck can accelerate from 0 to 60 in just under 5 seconds, something unthinkable for the classic pickups it pays homage to. Range estimates sit comfortably around 340 miles on a full charge, giving it practicality for long-distance drivers as well. GMC also tuned the suspension for both comfort and control, using adaptive dampers that make the truck ride smoothly on highways while keeping it rugged on rougher trails. It's not just about power. It's about balance, capability, and the pride of blending heritage with technology. Step inside the 2026 GMC Vintage Pickup, and you're greeted with a mix of retro, styling, and modern luxury. The dashboard takes inspiration from the old-school horizontal layouts, but everything is digital, with a massive 15-inch infotainment screen dominating the center stack. The gauge cluster is fully customizable, offering vintage-inspired themes that mimic the look of classic dials if you want a throwback feel. Materials are top-notch, with soft leather seats, open-pore wood trims, and brushed aluminum accents. GMC also offers a Heritage Edition interior package that uses plaid upholstery as a nod to the interiors of mid-century work trucks. Comfort is clearly a priority here, with heated and ventilated seats, a panoramic sunroof, and premium Bose audio. Technology doesn't take a backseat either, as the truck comes equipped with wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, 5G connectivity, and an advanced heads-up display. Practicality shines through too, with a flat load floor in the rear, under-seat storage, and USB-C ports scattered throughout the cabin. As for pricing, GMC positioned the Vintage Pickup to compete in the premium classic-inspired truck market. The base model starts at around $52,000, with the electric variant pushing closer to $70,000 depending on trim and options. For enthusiasts wanting a unique blend of nostalgia and modern power, the price feels justified, especially considering the craftsmanship and capability on offer. Number 2. 2026 Chevrolet 3100. Moving over to Chevrolet, the 2026 Chevrolet 3100 Revival is perhaps one of the most exciting nameplates to come back to life. The original 3100 was a post-war icon, representing durability, style, and the rise of personal use pickups in America. Chevy decided to bring it back in stunning fashion, and what they've created is a blend of elegance, boldness, and tradition. The new 3100 Revival stays true to its roots with rounded fenders, a signature split grille, and chrome bumpers that look like they were pulled straight from the 1950s. However, those classic elements are paired with modern touches like laser-cut LED headlights, flush door handles, and aerodynamic sculpting that makes it look like a modern Restomod rather than just a retro design. The stance is lower and wider than the GMC Vintage, giving it a sportier and sleeker profile, especially when equipped with the available 22-inch wheels. Under the hood, Chevrolet offers multiple powertrains to suit a wide range of buyers. The standard setup is a 5.3-liter V8 producing 420 horsepower, tuned for both smooth cruising and strong towing performance. For those who want more, Chevy also provides a high-output 6.2-liter V8 with 460 horsepower, capable of hauling heavy loads without breaking a sweat. But the biggest innovation comes with the fully electric 3100 EV edition. Built on the same platform as the Silverado EV, it produces a massive 600 horsepower with 700 pound-feet of torque, delivering instant acceleration while maintaining a respectable 320-mile range. With four-wheel steering and adaptive ride height, the electric 3100 is as agile in city driving as it is capable on work sites. Chevy has cleverly made sure that no matter what version you choose, you're driving a piece of history modernized for today. Inside, the Chevrolet 3100 Revival continues its balance of classic charm and modern refinement. The dashboard uses rounded bezels and chrome trim that echo the design language of the 1950s, yet it integrates seamlessly with digital technology. A 14-inch infotainment system sits in the middle, while an 11-inch driver display offers key driving data in crisp resolution. Buyers can even select a retro-inspired theme for their gauges that mimic analog speedometers and tachometers. Seating is plush, with multiple leather color options, contrast stitching, and retro badging embroidered into the headrests. The cabin feels wide and airy, thanks to a wraparound windshield and large windows that improve visibility. Chevrolet also integrated modern safety and driver assistance features, including Super Cruise hands-free driving, adaptive cruise control, lane centering, and a 360-degree camera system. The mix of nostalgia and safety technology makes the 3100 Revival one of the most user-friendly trucks on the road. Pricing for the Chevrolet 3100 starts slightly lower than the GMC, at around $48,000 for the base model. However, the fully electric variant and top trims can easily climb above $65,000. Considering the heritage, power, and features on offer, the pricing is competitive and aimed at enthusiasts who want a slice of Americana in a modern package. Number 3. 2026 Ford F100. Finally, let's talk about the 2026 Ford F100. This is perhaps the most iconic of the three, with the F100 being a staple of Ford's lineup for decades and a cultural symbol of American trucks. Ford has brought it back with a fresh perspective, mixing timeless styling cues with their latest engineering advancements. The 2026 F100 is instantly recognizable with its blocky front fascia, circular headlights, and wide grille that pays tribute to the 1953 to 56 models. At the same time, Ford has added sharp LED running lights, sculpted side panels, and a sleek roofline to modernize its appearance. The F100 manages to look tough, timeless, and futuristic all at once. It rides slightly higher than the Chevy 3100, giving it more of a rugged presence, especially when equipped with off-road packages and all-terrain tires. Performance is where Ford truly shines with the new F100. The standard engine is a 3.5-liter twin-turbo V6 EcoBoost producing 400 horsepower and 450 pound-feet of torque, offering a balance of power and efficiency. For purists, Ford offers a naturally aspirated 5.0-liter Coyote V8 with 460 horsepower, giving the F100 that classic muscle truck rumble. And of course, there's an all-electric Lightning-inspired F100 EV variant, pushing out an impressive 580 horsepower with up to 775 pound-feet of torque, capable of sprinting from 0 to 60 in just 4.5 seconds. With a range estimate of 350 miles and fast charging capabilities, it's designed to compete directly with GM's Ultium-based trucks and Chevy's electric offerings. Ford's Pro Power onboard feature also makes its way into the F100, turning the truck into a mobile generator capable of powering tools, camping gear, or even your home in emergencies. Step inside the Ford F100 and you'll find a cabin that blends rugged utility with modern sophistication. The dashboard has a retro boxy design with metallic trim that pays homage to its roots, but it's dominated by a massive 15.5-inch vertical touchscreen running the latest SYNC software. The digital gauge cluster offers multiple display modes, including a retro-style setup with circular dials that resemble the 1950s originals. Seats are supportive and available in both cloth and premium leather, with Ford even offering a heritage package with two-tone color schemes reminiscent of classic pickups. Comfort is top priority, with heated and cooled seats, a spacious rear bench, and a Bang & Olufsen premium sound system that turns the truck into a mobile concert hall. Ford has also equipped the F100 with its latest Blue Cruise hands-free driving technology, allowing for semi-autonomous highway driving, making long trips more convenient than ever before. In terms of pricing, the Ford F100 starts at around $50,000, placing it right between the Chevy 3100 and GMC vintage pickup. Higher trims, especially the EV variants, can go beyond $70,000 depending on configuration. For buyers who want heritage, toughness, and advanced technology all wrapped into one package, the F100 is a compelling choice. Comparing these three trucks side by side, it's clear that while they all aim to capture the magic of vintage American pickups, they each bring their own flavor to the table. The GMC vintage pickup is bold, luxurious, and balanced between tradition and technology. The Chevrolet 3100 Revival is elegant, sporty, and designed to feel like a Restomod straight from the factory. The Ford F100 is rugged, iconic, and infused with the kind of innovation that has kept Ford at the top of the truck market for generations. Whether you prefer the premium feel of GMC, the timeless charm of Chevrolet, or the powerhouse versatility of Ford, 2026 is shaping up to be one of the most exciting years for classic-inspired trucks in modern history. So, which one of these trucks would you choose if you were looking to blend history with modern-day capability? Would it be the GMC vintage pickup with its luxury and Ultium power, the Chevrolet 3100 Revival with its sleek Restomod vibes, or the Ford F100 with its rugged versatility and lightning-inspired tech? Drop your thoughts in the comments below because I'd love to know what you think. And as always, thank you for joining me on this ride through automotive history and the future of trucks. Stay tuned for more in-depth reviews, comparisons, and car news coming your way. This has been a review of the 2026 GMC vintage pickup, the Chevrolet 3100 Revival, and the Ford F100. See you in the next video.